Evil lies, she hide her
It reminded
reason.
me of like Philadelphia. Like I felt like I had seen like
I mix my funk
Philadelphia
with
in there
my weed
somewhere,
just to
but then I was
stay high.
like, I don't know, bro. Like
I'm
it
a
looked
go, I'ma
New York
get
and
money
Philly
just
looked
to stay
too like
balanced.
it was
My
like too
nigga died in
similar almost
21, I
like
gotta
to me
stay
it was. I don't
savage.
know.
I ain't never
And
been to
I'ma keep
Philadelphia.
making moves until I
But I mean, you
stay
see it on
ranking.
like video
She
games
gon'
and stuff
keep
like how
coming
they try
back
to
long as I
depict
keep
like
hitting.
what it
I
may
said,
look or
homie,
what
girl, I don't
mostly of
need
what
to
it looked
get
like
too
for
wet.
sure.
Walk off on my own, came up on my own. I'm getting straight
Ladies and
to the
gentlemen,
business.
gentlemen and
Taking
ladies.
Boys and girls from all across the
can't
motherfucking
see
world.
me
It's
cause
your
I'm too
player
high in the
partner Dre
sky.
City. It's your
Don't
neighborhood
blame me
nephew
cause
coming
you
back
still
with a
not
true
getting
review.
by.
And
I'm a
I'm
big
here
dog to my
once
name,
again
shoot a
on the
small fire.
set
You
Can't
did.
take
with
you
my
a
player
moment just
partner,
to
man.
stay
Go on, introduce
real.
yourself, Cool Breeze.
Hey, Stupid Hustle, man, aka the STL Mixtape King. You see it right there on the float.
And that is a fact.
How you feeling today, man?
Shh. Man, I feel cool like a summer pool, baby. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I
We got
feel,
to, you know what I'm
you
saying?
know.
Because it's a hot one in St. Louis
Oh
today, ladies
man,
and
it's
gentlemen.
hot outside, and it's gonna get hot in here. It's gonna get hot in here with this topic, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get
Tough
hot in here
Talk
with the topic,
Tuesdays, man.
cause like,
We got some good topics for y'all today, man.
yeah,
Hope everybody out there is doing amazing, man. You know, right off of supporting the pod on the set. You know what I'm saying? If you've been hanging in with us, you know what I'm saying? We got a new episode dropping soon. So just hang in there. Make sure you run up that first episode for us. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a
and tell a friend to tell a friend and tell another friend.
It's in, baby.
Yeah, and then they can come on the set and and talk G. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do. We talk like G's on the set. You know what I'm saying? We some OGs, so we talk like OGs. We don't talk like no poopettes. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk like no poopettes. So we talk like some real G's. You know what I'm saying? Like we steady up in rank. You know what I'm saying? Your car good, my car good. We good, nigga. You ice, nigga. We good.
Swiping the motherfucker like bro and tip drill. Straight down the crack. Ugh.
No decline over here.
No decline, man.
No declining, man.
Big approved.
Yeah, man. But it's man, you know, I feel good, man. I feel in good spirits. Like I always say, like I've been saying, I think ever since we started, man, if I look forward to always coming on the set, man. It's like one of my favorite things to really do now. And we only just been doing this shit a couple of times, but it feels like we can do this shit organically, like for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I think if we keep on with it, man, and keep on pursuing and pushing them in our purpose on that pimp shit, you know what I'm saying? Then I think we can change the game. Like Jody said in Baby Boy, we can get our hustling, change the game.
Let me check your mic real quick just to make sure I forgot. Yeah, we good. We fast.
Yeah, we good.
We good.
You good. You got your shades. Like I got my glasses, nigga. We good. We ice, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We just good. But on some real pimp shit though, like God is good, man. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get that out the way. Like, you know, man, I just appreciate the fact that we can link up every Tuesday, like clockwork, man, and get this shit started, man. Like I said, this shit came from a dream and an idea, man. You know what I'm saying? So to see it, like, it's different to talk about something, I guess, and let time pass on it, and you be like, man, I wish I would have did that. But it's different when you be like, all right, man, fuck it. At like what point are you gonna be like, man, fuck this shit? Like, I'm finna just, you know what I'm saying, just kind of put my all into it, and I'm gonna just have faith in God. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got nothing to lose, but I got, yeah. I wanted to say that, but I didn't want to. I wanted to say that, but I didn't want to say that because I don't want everything. I just want enough to be able to feed my circle and to be able to feed this nation, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what the fuck we do it for. Like, we do it not just for us, but we doing this shit because, you know, we chop a lot of game. Like you said, we on them car rides, we chopping up a lot of game. We be like, damn, man, where that camera at? Because it's like motherfuckers need to hear what we talking about. Motherfuckers need to experience them on their car ride. So they could be like, oh, damn, cuz this is how it all got started, from a car ride. Two niggas is just chopping up game like this.
You might have to mic up and, you know what I'm saying, and shoot an episode, you know what I'm saying, on one of these trips and shit.
Yeah, hey man, that would be fun as fuck, bro. Like, I do think about that, and I do like taking a ride sometimes. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. I think that's a good a little stress reliever to kind of go around taking a ride. You know what I'm saying?
Call that
So
motherfucker hot box talks or something. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We be floating through the city, dropping
floating through the city, floating in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Floating in the city.
Yeah, floating through the city. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I feel good, man. I feel that things will go progress.
That's a good idea. We can't let that one go.
Go ahead, man. You know what I'm saying? Floating through the city, floating in the city. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my player partner. He had to go write that hot idea down. Fresh out the oven. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Fresh out the oven, man. That's how we do. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is mostly how all this shit started, dog. Like, we just sitting up here talking and chopping game, and next thing you know, kabaya. You know what I'm saying? We hitting on something. But it's different for, you can't always have, and this is what I was expressing to my player partner on the last pod, that everything you can't share with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to find a good, because I'm the type of nigga, when I'm in the car, I like to play music. So I like to ride and vibe and let my music, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, hit that a few more times. I like to ride and vibe, and you know what I'm saying? So if you can get me to talk over my music and turn my music down, and we can have a one-on-one G session, man, I'm all for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm all about trying to stimulate and elevate the brain. And, you know, like my nigga Ace Bookie said, me and my mans, we trying to build in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt that nigga when he said that, bro. Like, we trying to build. So if you and your nigga, you know what I'm saying? Ladies, if you and your homegirl, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't never want to forget the ladies. Ladies, you and your homegirl, my partner, you and your nigga, y'all riding around and y'all want to listen to a G, 2 Gs, you know what I'm saying? Break down some motherfucking game, you know what I'm saying? For you lames, then shit, you know, it's time for a change, baby. Shit, I'm breaking down game. It's time for a change, baby. Yeah, so that's how we doing it.
Play a Bible right there, okay? Don't get my man started.
Coming out of First Niggalonius, chapter 2, verse 3. You feel me? Straight up. So why don't you go ahead and, man, let's go on and get this shit started, man. You know what I'm saying? We just wanted to get all the accolades and get the stuff out the way first, man. But go on and introduce your topic to him, man. My player partner, he was over here.
We was talking off camera
already.
You know what I'm saying about if $20 is the new minimum wage. You know what I'm saying? We were saying, you know,
$20
back in the day.
Not $20, John.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and this is no knock to none of you McDonald's employees, okay? Because get y'all paper. But you know, y'all asking for all this money and still got the same attitude. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? $20 back in the day. If you was making $20 back in the day, nigga, you was living good. Okay, that was enough to have a house on. Okay, that was a wage you could, nigga, have a family on, nigga. Okay,
you can really take care of your family. Yeah, nigga, the price is
that's the new single man wage. You know what I'm saying? And my man Dre also pushed back and saying that, you know what I'm saying, unless you living out your means. And you know, I felt that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you know what, John, man, one lesson I learned even a long time ago, and this didn't even have nothing to do with this had nothing to do with money. This had everything to do because I'm a musician by gift. So OG was telling me that less is more. So if you apply that to what we're talking about now, we can go somewhere with that. You know what I'm saying? Like $20, that may seem, it just depends on, it really just depends on, John, what your situation is and how you decide to live. Because like you said, if you decide to live out your means, then making $20, getting you know, maybe a $1,200, $1,500 check, that probably ain't go. It sound like a lot to a motherfucker that don't have much to really take care of. But when you got 2 or 3 more kids and you doing shit mostly by yourself, then we're talking about a whole different, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about
no matter how much money you make, if you live above your means, it'll never be enough. You know what I'm saying? If you make it 20, but you live in a $40 lifestyle, it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna look you're gonna be a period to struggle. You know what I'm saying? Even though your struggle and another motherfucker's struggle might be different. You know what I'm saying? Your struggle might be steaks every day. Their struggle might be noodles every day. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? $20, like I said, inflation is a motherfucker. Everything is going up. Like, but even when they raise the minimum wage, they raise everything else too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you making more money, but shit,
we spending more than we spending all of that back.
About, you know what I'm saying?
But the same amount.
Everything's still costing the same. It's like, what the fuck? I thought this shit was gonna be easier. Like, I still ain't seeing no profit damn near. You know what I'm saying? So $20 is let us know. You know what I'm saying? Is 20 the new minimum wage? Like, can you live off of 20 an hour? You know what I'm saying? With a 40-hour work week?
Because shit, I know what $20, just a single $20 bill can do. And you really can't do too much, you know what I'm saying? But if we just talking about probably just feeding one or two people, you know what I'm saying? And that's even stretching it. You trying to feed another motherfucker off for $20, like, that's kind of stretching it, your dollars, cutting it close. So it's like, man, you know, it's one thing. Yeah, people do live outside of their means, but do you really have to live outside of your means? Can you really be satisfied with just the little bit that you have and just be like, fuck it, and just be like, man, I don't have to have, you know, like, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't work towards a goal, but I'm saying, like, you don't have to have it like all at one time. You can, like, build yourself up to that point. You could be like, man, okay, I ain't got $1,000 now, but if I keep working at it, maybe in like another month and a half, maybe it's possible I can. It don't like, I don't know why people be thinking like it takes you a long time to succeed either financial literacy or financial gain, either both. And sometimes financial literacy, like, you can learn it the hard way, or you can learn it in college and shit. But I don't know. I think I'd rather learn it the hard way, because there's some things just in college they just can't teach, and that's one thing college can't teach is hard times.
Shit, when you learn something the hard way, it stick with you long. You know what I'm saying? And shit, like they say with little babies and shit, you know, let them make their little mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, the baby gonna fall one time, and they ain't gonna want to fall no more. You know what I'm saying? And you know, yeah, you just gotta learn shit the hard way. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no wrong with being told it. You know what I'm saying? Or shown an example, but you know that example didn't affect you. You know what I'm saying? And usually, like I said, you know, shit stick with you when it affects your ass. Okay.
And I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think I would rather, but that's just me personally. I think I would rather learn stuff the hard way. Because then if I learn it the hard way, you become more appreciative of things. And you know, you become more like, okay, I learned that. And not only did you learn it for yourself, but you could learn it and teach somebody else. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I made that mistake. You might not want to go down that path. But I feel as though them trying to push. Oh, okay. So I do feel that people do deserve money for their hard work. But if you know you like not one of those workers that is not a hard worker, you're not like a person that kind of like goes above and beyond when nobody's asking you to, and you just do it on GP, like, then I don't feel like you deserve no, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a minimum wage should be based on individual work ethic and work. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then they'll say you're discriminating. But how are we discriminating when we know clearly in the workforce you got people that work, you got some people that do enough, to not get fired.
Right.
Then you got people that just plain out like nigga. Like you lazy as fuck, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? All across the world, we know we didn't been in contact with one of those people that I just named in that category. We didn't work with some hard workers. We didn't been around some people that just do enough just so it won't nothing get said to them. Then we work around some bum ass motherfuckers that like nigga. I'm holding our work, like especially if you're working with a team, like nigga, I'm really holding all of this shit down. You just yeah, you know what I'm saying? Taking up space, showing face, you know? So that's my whole thing. Like, that's what I feel like they should base it off of if they was passing that type of law. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Managers and corporations and general managers, they should, you know, take, and this would give them a deeper insight of how your employees are. Cause we all know employees a certain kind of way when you ain't there versus when the manager, you know what I'm saying? So how you acting when he ain't there and how you working when they come. Cause one thing I hate, John, I hate to see motherfuckers when especially like when they know corporate or general manager or whatever coming. Oh man, this, you know, they're trying to act like we working and like that's some like I did right then and there. I do feel like we're in some slave type shit. Cause then I feel like you scared of massa or what he gonna say, and if he don't catch us working, he gonna fire us. Man, fuck him. Like if I'm doing my job and I'm just doing my job, nigga, it ain't nothing that you should say to me or can say to me. Other than
like we doing shit, nigga.
but my thing is if you already working, then you shouldn't be worried about, you know what I'm saying, if a motherfucker go say something. But nigga, like shouldn't no nigga be walking around with a stick up his ass that hard? You know what I'm saying? Like, soon as you see somebody not doing nothing, man, what you doing? Like, nigga, you woke up and didn't get no cutty this morning, huh? We see who didn't get the cutty.
I'm the only one getting cutty.
Cutty in this house. And I'm a grown man now. I'm supposed to get the cutty. Nah, but for real though, man. So you do it. So I'm glad that you brought that topic up because not everybody deserves that though. Yeah. But I'm glad that there was something that was, I didn't even think of that, but then, that's definitely something for sure.
You had said something earlier, like, you know what I'm saying, people got a problem with, you know what I'm saying, knocking shit, like you didn't say like, but just knocking shit off the list. They think they need everything now at this moment. And it's like, I don't know why, like, that's a burden for some people. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers think about shit they want. And if they can't get it then, it's weighing down on them that, you know what I'm saying, they ain't in the position to just think about buying some shit and being able to do it. You know what I'm saying? That shit coming from the media, low key. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they pumping, you know what I'm saying, all these luxurious lives in front of our faces and shit. Like, look at this person. They can walk, they can wake up, yawn, think about going to spend $80,000 on a chain and can do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and that's just breakfast. Head ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you constantly seeing that, I guess it'll make you feel like a piece of shit when you go to sleep. You're like, damn. Somebody spent $500,000 a day and I barely had enough for my Ed McMuffin. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, man, you know, but like I said, to each his own, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a stronger mind in that. You can't let the next person's life, you know what I'm saying, weigh your life down. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't no way to live. You know what I'm saying? You'll feel sad every fucking day because look, it's at least 100 million people richer than your ass. So what you gonna do? Wake up and think about each one of them every day? You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I read shit the other day that said if you got $4,000 in the bank, you richer than half the fucking world. I started dancing, nigga. Hey, baby, that's something to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Don't think about the other side of that. Don't think about, oh well, that's it. What about the motherfucker that got $401,000? He got me beat, right? Yeah, man. But whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, stack your chips. You know what I'm saying? Move at your speed. If you feel like you're moving slow, speed the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Don't just kill yourself about not being able to do what you seen Future wake up and do that morning. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you slapping on a lot of hard hitters, man. So let me back up a little bit and let me hit on what you was just saying about because everything that you kind of said about that, I didn't feel victim to feeling like that and thinking like that.
Yeah, everybody
because
but you gotta have that mindset to pull up out of that and be like,
yeah, and it was only because maybe I felt that I wasn't moving as fast as I could. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I had to learn that moving fast ain't always mean that you making progress.
Yeah.
Like just because like it's moving quick don't mean that you're progressing.
Mhm.
Like I felt
Moving
that
fast, but you missing some shit.
that's what I'm saying. So I felt like the when you said about moving at your own speed, I'm gonna tap on that too. But like that's I think having patience is the key. When I went and got this P tatted on my wrist, the dude that was tattooing me, he was like, he say, man, he say, what that P stand for? I'm like, he probably thought it was, some pimp player type shit. Uh, I say, you can take it for how you want it, but I say for me, it means patience. Like I say, I think a lot of the things that I had to learn and endure over just, I can't really say it ain't been a long time, but I think it's been like at least over the 5 years, I had to learn that everything is not gonna move at the speed that I want it to move at. Like, just because I feel like it's so possible and it can happen, I had to proceed to this progression. Like I had to, some people don't want to crawl before they walk.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point that I was getting to as far as getting back to the topic as like, some people don't want to start off, they feel like they should start off making that. It's probably their second job, their third job. And I'm talking, and for the age that we're talking about these people, and we're talking about people that are like 17 to maybe, I said 23, but I'll go ahead and bump it up about another year or two. I'll give it about from 17 to 25. 17 to 25, this is about basically, that's the group region age that we're talking about, because I wanted to tap on that because I wanted to be like, some people, they really don't want to crawl before they walk. They want to start off walking.
Full sprint. Some of these motherfuckers are.
And they feel and what's so crazy about it, bro? That they really feel in their heart that they deserve that type of shit. And I'm talking about like, all right, you 17, you 19, or you 20 or whatever like that. And this you on your second or third job, because I hope that you ain't just, switching jobs back and forth and all this shit. So you probably on your second or third job, and you feel as though you should be making, you know what I'm saying, $20-some an hour. No, first of all, you don't even know how to manage making $20 an hour.
That $20 an hour will get your ass in trouble.
Because the more, sometimes the more you have, oh man, how I want to say this, because it's getting ready to hit me. But sometimes we don't need more. Sometimes that's why I was saying earlier, less is more, because sometimes we don't need more. Sometimes we need less. Some people don't need to have $1,200 at one time in their pocket. And they know why. Right. You know what I'm saying? They know why.
They know why.
We know why.
Every bad decision they thought about making,
it's gonna come to pass. Look, they're gonna say, okay, and this too shall come to pass. I'm sorry about that, but they're gonna be like, man, this too shall come to pass. Like every bad decision that you gonna make is gonna come to pass. Mm-hmm. Because especially if you don't know how to, if ain't nobody, and if you ain't learned the hard way, how to manage your funds. If you ain't learn how to manage your funds, man, that $1,200 gonna be gone. That was the whole thing about, they was making the topic about Craig on Friday about how did he get paid Thursday from, you know what I'm saying, like UPS or wherever the fuck he was working at, and you broke the very next day. This is the next morning.
The next morning, that nigga was.
See, and this is what come on, man. He ain't have not a dime. He went to the store and asked Smokey to buy him something. He's like, you owe me $2. So Craig, you ain't got $2? But see, this is what I'm saying. See, we looked at that movie and laughed all the way through it.
Yeah.
But always, see, that's what I'm saying. Moving fast.
Points, yeah.
You say we missing something.
Take the time over time. Shit of that movie started just
settle in.
Okay, like
they start to settle in. So when you start to think about stuff like that, we got people that's like everyday Joes that live like that. We get paid Thursday, motherfucker ain't got $1 to their name. Friday morning waking up. Mm-hmm. And I mean, damn, like, and we're not talking about because you paid the bills and all this other kind of shit. You know what you did with that money.
You spent
God saw what you did with that money.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was gone.
It was gone before you even touched it.
Okay. That shit was that was the last paycheck money you spent. Okay, like motherfuckers just be poor money management, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, no matter what you're making, if you don't know how to manage your money, you're always gonna be, you know what I'm saying, held back. And you only hold and held back by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can blame it on whoever you want to blame it on, but you know what I'm saying? Poor money management will be the downfall of you for sure.
Because you could be making $30 an hour and still be broke because you have vices. So see, that's what I'm saying. Some people don't need to have, because their vices will supersede they intelligent thinking. I heard Kevin Gates say, you want me to believe in your hustle, but your habit is stronger than your hustle. Like, you rather sit around and whatever your habits is, good or bad, that's gonna be another topic that we do, addictions. Oh man, I wanted to tap on that. But whether your habits are good or bad, you rather spend your time doing your habits than to be trying to think about another play or think about another way to get some money. So your habits supersede your vices, supersede your. So that's when that poor management mentality come into. You know what I'm saying? Because you're right. It really shouldn't matter what you're making. If you was making $14.75, if you manage your chips right, you'll probably be living better than somebody that's making $25 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Because and that all plays into, like you said, it life on media shows us the quick side of it. Like, it's fast. Right. Get it here, right now. You ain't gotta wait for it.
They can jump on and say, hey, I just made $60,000 last night. And you be like, damn, that'll take me a year. You know what I'm saying? To start hitting your ass.
And desperation is the killer of all bad decisions. Because all it takes for a nigga is to be desperate. All it takes for us a female to be desperate. And when you backed into a corner with desperation, knocking you in your chin, and everything else is, you know what I'm saying, it got you on the ropes, like, you go try to find some illegal way to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Whether big or small. But yeah, like, if you can manage your money correctly, and that's a process within itself too. Because that take a lot of discipline. Yeah. That take a lot of, no, I don't need that right now. I can wait for it. Because think about it, John. You think about, I'm just saying, the majority of the things that we do with money, you think about it, man. Do we really in a race for time to get what we want, or is what we want is always go be there?
You know, that's a good one, because
it's always go be there.
As humans, and especially as males, we just natural conquerors. And shit, until you die, is always gonna be something new. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just thinking about the other day. I was like, you know, my apartment, I done got everything I needed for my apartment. I just knocked out my bed frame, and I was like, damn, shit, the list, everything on the list checked off. Time for a new list.
Pat yourself on the back, bro.
hey,
and pat yourself on the back.
just leveled up. It's that nice. We at the bottom of the next level. You know what I'm saying? So,
because that's what it's all about. It's all about setting yourself a goal.
Be able to scratch.
It's all about setting yourself a goal and accomplish it. That's the whole point.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you whatever your goal is, like whatever your goal is throughout the day, like when people say and people talk about goals, they think about shit that is like far-fetched from their mind or something.
That'll take 3 years.
Yeah, and they'd be like, no, man. I remember I told my manager straight to her face, we was having a serious talk, and she was like, set yourself some goals and different things. I said, you know what? I set myself realistic goals. Stuff that I know that I have the capability of knocking out. I'm not gonna say my goal is to make $1,000 today. Well, do I have any means? Do I have any resources? Do I have the time? Do I have the energy to make $1,000 in one day? No, not right now. So why would I even set myself up to, you know what I'm saying? It's like when we set up goals, we almost set ourselves up for failure in our own mind before we even say anything to anybody.
Right.
And it'd be like, but your goals.
If you tell yourself some unrealistic shit,
most 9 times out of 10, it's gonna become unrealistic because you're telling yourself, man, I ain't gonna be able to get that. But a bed frame, come on, man, that's something that an average Joe can have on their goal list to say, man, I need to knock this out. I need to go cut this grass today. I need to go wash the car. If you knock all of this shit out, pat yourself on the back because now you in the mind frame of what you're doing is you're setting goals. And even if you knocking out small goals, don't small goals still count? So it's like shit. Don't $1,000 still count to $1 million? I'd rather start off with 1,000 than start off with $1 million and go back down to 1,000.
What you're doing is you said, like you said, you put yourself in a mind state to start. You know what I'm saying? Knocking off bigger shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, the everyday shit. Boom. Now you knocking off shit every day. Your mindset changed. You like, oh yeah, I can do that for sure. Boom. Add some more shit to it. You know what I'm saying? Your goals get bigger over time. You know what I'm saying? That, like I said, don't start yourself off unrealistic because all they do is just knock you, just constantly put pressure on you. When you know you can't get it done, you know what I'm saying? Don't take a job you know you can't do. You know what I'm saying? Because they're looking stupid.
Because then if you just doing it, because most people, they be like, they just doing it for the money. So it's like,
but don't got the experience.
Yeah, but they learn to learn their job, if that makes sense. Like you walk, a nigga ain't never worked and loaded trucks and packed trucks a day in his life, but he want to start off working at Pepsi because somebody in his family told him, "Oh, Pepsi hiring, they make this such and such, such and such." But all money ain't. Come on, man.
A lift.
Auntie or cousin or big cousin, uncle, I ain't never did nothing like that before. See, you start off. So I was watching an episode of Good Times. I'm an old head, so I was watching Good Times. But because you know what, it's really not about the show. It's the message that I be seeing that they trying to push. Mm. So Michael, it got to the point where, and anybody know anything about Good Times, all this is going back to unrealistic goals and setting your sights too high too soon. Everybody know in Good Times, Michael, he wanted to be a Supreme Court judge. That was his whole makeup. He like a black militant, you know what I'm saying? I want to save the people, I want to become a judge. He doing all of this all in the first 2 seasons. Now in the 3rd season, when he's older, you know what I'm saying? Britches got a little bigger, you know what I'm saying? He's starting to smell himself. He found out that he no longer wants to be that. He finds out that now all his life, or majority of his life, he just been trying to live up to the expectation of what other people want him to be and what other people see him as. And what you got to realize is that sometimes I would rather start from humbleness, or I'd rather start from the bottom and work my way up to making $20 or making $30. I don't want to. Everybody not ready to make that. Because even like I said, even if you make the money, man, like, what are you doing with it? or you, because you tell me you making $30 and you living check to check, I'm gonna check your motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm check your motherfucking blood pressure, bitch. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You know? Come on, man. And you, but that's, I guess I can only say that because I make, you know what I'm saying, $15 an hour, or was making $15 an hour. So then I look at a person that's making 15 more than me, and you living check to check like how I'm living. Something ain't adding up. Right. So that means that sometimes, yeah. I'm glad you brought this topic up, bro, because it really go touch on a lot of people's nerves. Some people's nerves gonna be touched. Some people know that we sitting up here telling the truth, man.
That's a fact. You know, and the nerves only gonna be touched because
we spanking their ass with the truth.
You know, you not one of them motherfuckers. Like I said, you McDonald's people. Like, listen, don't get caught.
Oh yeah, let's get on that.
Don't get caught thinking that you need that your career at McDonald's should be paying for you to live in a 5-bedroom house. That shit is nuts. Like,
and you bagging up fries and burgers.
You know what I'm saying? At one point in time, McDonald's was a high schooler's job.
Or you fresh out of high school. Yeah, you fresh out of high school and that's your little starter pack.
Some little in between type shit till you know what I'm saying, go find like, don't get caught. Don't get stuck at that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And if you do, I guess buy some stock or some shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, fast food workers have the worst attitude. So I would, you know what I'm saying, wouldn't want y'all, you know what I'm saying, making $30, $40 an hour to curse me the fuck out.
So let's start from the bottom with that. So, because we was talking off air and I was saying that basically, it's like giving a 16-year-old or a 17-year-old a up-to-date, brand new spanking Mercedes, and they ain't even learn how to drive a fucking Ford Focus or what you say,
Ford Escort. Okay, look.
They ain't even learn how to drive, operate, let alone take care. Mm-hmm. Maintenance. Nigga hit you with that $150 oil change, and you never used to paying. See, that's what I'm saying. You never used to. And again, we're talking about these children that are coming out of high school and that they feel as though that, because it's mostly high schooler, you know, or people that are around 20, 21, 22, 23, working at Chick-fil-A, working at Subway, or working at McDonald's, working at Burger King. So that's the age region that we're talking to. That's mostly when we walk into a Burger King, we're gonna see a motherfucker, you know, but mostly people that's over the age of 30, they mostly like a manager, supervisor, you know what I'm saying? So they kind of really don't count, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all already making more. We talking about the average team member with what they put on the fucking application.
Want to be a part of the crew? Yeah, ass.
What crew you with? I'm with Mickey D's. Now we Burger King over here, nigga. Fuck you talking about BK, nigga. Fuck you talking about, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But that just goes to all of that, John. That plays into that them raising the minimum wage and them feeling that's giving people the idea that I deserve a lot when I haven't even been through a lot. Like, I deserve to be paid $25 an hour for all my hard work and service. Bitch, it's your second job. It's your third job. What all hard work and service have you motherfucking put in? Like, what are you talking about?
You ain't stacked up nothing yet.
Oh, like, yeah, you don't have, and I'm talking about, and that's what I'm saying, like, so people like jump from job to job, like, that's not good. That's not good. That's not a good look neither. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just shows
20 jobs in a year.
That just shows that you're not consistent. That's all it shows. It shows that either you got a problem with authority or you just not a consistent nigga.
Right.
Either one ain't good.
It really is both.
So they want to give these young teenagers, and I'm not saying that they shouldn't be paid or whatever like that, but man, pay them for what an 18-year-old, 19-year-old need. Nigga don't need nothing but a little car. Get them back and forth to work. You know what I'm saying? Let them learn something. That's what it's not doing for them. It's not. It'll give them the money, but it's taking away them learning what they need to learn. Is the value of $1. How the fuck a nigga go learn the value of $1 if he making $20 on his first or second job? Like he don't know nothing, or she don't know nothing about a value of $1. All they know is give me. Give me what I feel like I'm deserved. See, that's what got your boy Vlad in trouble with Marlon Wayans, because he wanted to feel that you can't. Okay, so that the point they're trying to make is they feel as though like a nigga can't put a price on your worth. Like I can't put a price on your worth, you can't put a price on mine. Like that's the argument they were trying to make. Like Vlad, you know, should be. I don't know if they feel like he should be able to put a price on what you worth, but nigga, if I tell you that I feel like I'm worth 80 and you telling me you feel like I'm worth 30, we ain't meeting nowhere.
Right.
And you not paying me for what I'm worth. So if you feel like, and that, again, that all goes to your work ethic. Do you show up to work before time? Not on time, like when you're supposed to be there.
Right.
Like, do you show up to work at least like 15 minutes early so you can walk in, see how everything flowing, see how your job
is? They say, baby,
come on, man.
You early, you on time, and if you on time, you late. Okay.
Come on, man. So do motherfuckers really deserve? And then most time motherfuckers just showing up like they don't even want to work. How you gonna be ungrateful with little, but then they hike up your shit? Then you Subway they gonna get in trouble because now they done passed a law somewhere that their workers get paid basically like every time they clock out for their shift. Money gone every day.
They doing that day-to-day pay shit.
Money gone every day, John.
Take your little $75, go home.
What you gonna do with $75, Kingpin? I mean, for real though, what you gonna do with $75, Kingpin? What you gonna do with that, dog? What the fuck you finna go do with that? And you done made 18 sandwiches and you feel like you supposed to be getting paid whatever. So that all that, man, you know what, man? All of that plays a part into them passing that law, and I feel like that's what they should do. They should take all of that type of shit into consideration. Make these corporations give these employees a motherfucking I don't want to say a background check, but shit, get them in the and then I can't think of what they call it. It's like in the it's like when they like every year. Excuse me. It's like every year. What is it, John? You got to help me out, cuz like every year you get a it's not a background check, man. It's man, you know what I'm talking about, but they should do that every year with their employees, especially if you got employees that been working there 5-10 years and consistent employees and shit like that. You should definitely do that. Like people that only stay there 90 days to 6 months and shit, you don't worry about shit like that because you know they ain't coming to stay. You know what I'm saying? But people that stay over a year, you should start doing a survey. That's what I couldn't think of that damn word. Employee survey. They should be doing an employee survey every year. You want this? You want your price? You want like, nigga? You gotta work for what you want. You just can't wake up one morning and say, "Damn, I want to make $20 a day. I want to go to a job and I want to make $20." But your work ethic ain't showing that. Yo, the boss don't see you coming in being like, he's here, he's ready to work. You know, he don't be in a gossip. I don't see him standing around with his hands in his pocket or playing on his phone. And you want to make $20 playing on your fucking phone, go sit your ass down somewhere. I wouldn't hire you if I was paying $20 an hour for an employee. Man, that's why I couldn't be no boss. Because you telling me that you want me to pay you this amount of money, whatever the amount of money is, but you gonna tell me that you gonna wash your ass in here at 9:58, and I told you to be here at 10 o'clock, bitch, you better be here at 9:35. Fuck you talking about?
Right. I need to see you before it's time, baby.
Come on, man. But people want more than what they giving.
Mm-hmm.
They want $20, but are you giving a $20
work for work?
Come on, man.
Should be crazy
that shit. Preach that shit, bro. Go on and talk that shit, bro.
Y'all gotta step your lives up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the money ain't gonna come easy. And, you know, I'm always, you know what I'm saying, preaching work smarter, not harder. And I see what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to get the most money for the minimum work without improving any effort given. And that ain't how that shit work, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you on a chase for a better paying position, it's gonna come with you having to upgrade your skills. You know what I'm saying? Unless you start your own business. Entrepreneurs, let this be the day that you say, hey, look, I need to make some more money. I'm gonna do it on my own. And then I can talk to a motherfucker how I want to talk to him, baby.
And I mean, even with entrepreneurship, man, even that comes with, you know, pros and cons. That don't always come with an upside to that neither. You know what I'm saying? And I think you learn even more. You know what I think as an entrepreneur, man? I think you learn more about yourself. I think if you invest enough time in yourself, you'll learn what triggers you. You will learn what moves you. You will learn you would definitely learn more of a value of a dollar because you know it's hard to get these dollars in. So it's like, you know, damn, even if I make $500 a day, you know, I just can't spend it like I can always make it back because I don't know if I can always make it back. You know, you do got to kind of be some kind of skeptical sometimes because being skeptical, it will help you to being skeptical when it comes to making decisions like that. It'll help you think about like those small things that you miss when you trying to like move fast. Like, even with the shit that I'm doing, I had to learn how to be like, you know what? I can't move fast because if I move fast, I'll fuck around and crash. And I ain't talking about just in a physical sense. I'll fuck around and crash just with what I'm doing. And I won't, you know what I'm saying? I won't pick the shit up. But if I move at a pace, then I know, okay, I can move in my own pace. Because what works for you ain't gonna work for me, or what works for me ain't gonna work for you. So it's like the way that I would choose to work it is probably not, and that works for everybody. Like, we don't go into the job thinking like, well, this person gonna work like me. This person not gonna work like me. You have a person that can match your work ethic, but you're not gonna work like me. You know what I'm saying? So you rather have somebody that can match your work ethic and be like, okay, I know if me and him on the line, I know we gonna knock this shit out faster than somebody that want to fumble and rumble and, you know, kind of take off their phone and all that shit. Like, you don't want that. So yeah, I don't know. I just kind of feel like once you just kind of move at your own pace, man, you will learn, you know, when you in your entrepreneurship, like, versus working a job and like just building something from your own and nobody never said it was gonna always be an upside to that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I want you to make it plain, like, you know, as far as like the image that they portray on media, that, you know, fun times like always last or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. It's just always some type of party and shit.
A party, you know, every day. So every day is Friday.
Yeah, I want you to elaborate a little bit on that about like how the media, you know, will like just keep portraying that image even to this day of basically how to go broke fast.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what's shoved in your face. You know what I'm saying? And You know, shit. I mean, I feel like we touched on it. You know what I'm saying? Real good. Shit. You got to move at your own pace. You can't, you know what I'm saying, look at the media and start downplaying your own grind. You know what I'm saying? Now if you want to step it up, step it up. But don't ever be like, oh man, you know, I ain't do what another motherfucker did today, so I ain't worthless. You know what I'm saying? So I'm worthless. You know what I'm saying? Knock out your goals. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
I rather move slow like a turtle and still win the race. Cause like Nipsey Hussle said, man, this ain't a race, it's a marathon, man. So I think once you take yourself out the equation of moving at other people's pace or how you feel like you should, like how fast you should be moving. Sometimes God don't want us to move fast like that. Cause if we move fast, like you say, and I'm gonna just keep saying, like if you move fast, you gonna miss those nuggets that you're supposed to pick up along the way. Like, you know,
That's a fact.
and it's a time and a place to get shit going. And sometimes, I mean, I think the biggest issue is patience, man. Don't nobody got no patience to wait for nothing no more. Hey, it's like, you know, ain't nobody got no patience to wait for nothing, man. I see it all day, every day, man. For real. Like, I see it just with people, just different people, old, young, in between. You know what I'm saying? It really ain't it ain't no set, you know, like no set age range. I just see young people just, you know what I'm saying, flashing out. It be some of these older folks too, you know what I'm saying? They be on they bullshit too at work, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. It's supposed to be people like that supposed to be showing the new fish. You know what I'm saying? Like hey, listen, a job is not supposed to make you happy every day. I mean, you're supposed to come in and do your job and shit, but you know what I'm saying? It's go stress you, and you know, if you ain't good with handling stress levels, then maybe this ain't the place for you. You know what I'm saying? But if you good with handling yourself and standing on your own too, then you will survive. Because if you can't swim, then nigga, you bound to drown. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? So, and
drown, baby.
And that's why I was talking about even with my first job. I was telling you that off air. Like my first job, nigga, I drowned, nigga, all the way to the bottom of the ocean, nigga. My first job, nigga, I drowned all the way to the bottom of the ocean, nigga. Like, cause I'm wet behind the ears, nigga. And then my daddy wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? To teach me, like, son, you know, when you get your first job, you know what I'm saying? You don't go in there, you know, trying to make friends. Like, nigga, I ain't had that pep talk, nigga. So it was like I was going in that motherfucker because I knew people in there. So it'd be kind of different when you be like going into a job and you be like, oh, I kind of know such and such, and then look such and such back there, I kind of know them. So then you kind of walk in feeling uncomfortable already, but not knowing, like, nigga, everybody's still here to do a job. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? Even though we all comfortable outside, in this workplace, nigga, like, it's a whole different thing. So, nigga, I drowned all the way down, dog. So, you know what I'm saying? But from that, I learned when I went to McDonald's, I learned, and I even went back and told the nigga, you know, because it wasn't no issue when he fired me. I understood why. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I was slow. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I didn't understand slow in a fast food setting. So I was like, slow. I felt like shit. You know, I'm moving, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean I'm slow? Like, I'm moving around this motherfucker. I'm trying to do 2, 3, 4 things at one time, nigga. You know, so, but I went back and told him after I learned and went to my second job, I came back, I was like, man, I said, I just want to thank you, man, for, you know what I'm saying? Like, I said, I want to thank you for firing me. Because I said, if you wouldn't have fired me and I wouldn't have got to McDonald's, then I wouldn't have learned because then at McDonald's, I don't know nobody. Nobody. I'm just out there A1 alone. Like, nobody. I don't know the manager, the supervisor, not a damn soul out there. So when I go out there, I'm fresh. But I learned to pick up the pace. And I learned how to stay with the pace. You rather be ahead of the pace. I'd rather you be in the middle with the pace and or ahead of the pace than to be falling way behind the pace. Because if you behind the pace, then you making somebody else pace fall off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now, everybody not gonna work at the same pace, but we're gonna work at the same pace, if that makes sense. Like I'm not gonna work as fast as you may or whatever, but we gonna still get this job done equally. Especially you talking about a fast food restaurant. If you got two people working a drive-through, I'm not gonna move as fast as you, but we gonna move fast together and we gonna knock this shit out together. So both of our speed equal up. You know what I'm saying? It should. If we talk about good work ethic, we talk about good work ethic here. You want that $20 an hour, you gotta show that good work ethic. And you gotta be a team player.
That's a fact.
Most of these motherfuckers don't know how to be a team player. Some of these niggas is selfish. You can tell some of these niggas didn't grow up. Hey man, pass me the controller to the game. It's your time. It's like you could tell that these niggas didn't have to give up the controller. They didn't have to, you know what I'm saying? When they lost, they didn't have to give up the remote. They held on to it because nigga, this is my game, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This mine, yeah. So, but what low key, John, you know what they were showing us? They're showing us how to work with people, showing us how no matter if we win or lose, nigga, we still got to work as a team. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Dr. Lee's message was all about. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, if one of us look bad, bitch, we all look bad out there. You know what I'm saying? Because if one person mess up, then we all fucking mess up. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a like, oh shit, like I just messed up, so it just fall on me. Nah. If I'm working with somebody, it fell on them too. You know what I'm saying? Whether I realize it or not, yeah, it's like it's slowing them down. You know what I'm saying? So now they probably have to work extra harder than what they wanted to do.
See, that's what it is. People don't be realizing, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, when you working in a team and you fuck up, it do affect other people. You know what I'm saying? People don't stop to think about it. They be like, oh, well, don't look like it affects
everybody in a team, but everybody working individually. Working on their own, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be a 3-person team and it'd be like, motherfuckers just, it's a collective of people. I wouldn't say it's a team, right, but it's a collective of people, though. You know what I'm saying? Because a team works together, not against each other. It's not a team. That's a downfall. I don't want to be part of nobody's downfall. So I'd rather work with a motherfucker that'd be willing to just work with me and not work against me. Because once I start doing more work than what you doing, now you working against me. So now we're not no team no more. And you can apply that shit to a lot of different other aspects of life. You know what I'm saying? So, but it usually just starts in the workplace. So it's a heavy ass topic, dog. Like, yeah, I mean, I tapped into some shit I didn't think I was gonna talk about. Cause I just, just thinking about cause I feel like it was like an episode on Morton. Morton was he was like, that's what I'm saying. We look at the comedy, but we miss the message. So he was like, he was telling Gina, he was like, I want to start from the bottom. He's like, I'm not too big to, buff floors and, shit like that. He like, nigga, I know the value of $1. You know what I'm saying? The problem is in today's time, dog, people don't know the value of $20. So it's like, why do your value need to be up at $20 when you don't even know the value of $20? You know what I'm saying? You spend that $20 quick, fast. So is yeah, we need doctors. Yeah, we need RNs. Yeah, we need, you know what I'm saying, people to deliver our sodas and stuff, all that type of stuff. But nigga, like, not for no half-ass worker. You know what I'm saying? So that's why if they do, I hope that they would do exactly what I say, like have a law incorporated with the corporations, with these chains, as such as these fast food restaurants. And every year, nigga, give your employees a survey. Nigga, if they don't pass a physical, nigga, you don't get hired for the job, do you? If you don't pass a physical, so nigga, why should you get this? If it's, let's just say, Chick-fil-A workers is making $15 now. Why should you be making $5 more if you done failed this employee survey? I didn't see you working well with the team Tuesday or 2 weeks ago. Or I haven't been seeing the consistent, you know what I'm saying? You walk in here 2 minutes before your shift, we need you to, when you come here to work, you here to work. So it's like, nigga, like, get to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a time to come here and just start talking to people, bro. This ain't the motherfucking block, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Talk
like,
and work at the same time.
But if you can't do that, I would rather
just work, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Get to it, man. You niggas can't multitask, man. Okay.
Oh my God. The nigga said if you can't talk and work, I'd rather you just work, nigga. I don't even want to hear no talk.
Get that shit up, buddy. We'll talk on the break. Talk on the break.
If I feel like talking then, bitch, like shit. I might be on the phone with one of my little bleeds, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you might not get to talk to me on my break. And I might take a 420 break, bitch. I don't want nobody around me, bitch. I'm taking the walk all the way outside the parking lot, bitch. What is you talking about?
I'm going to the other side of the building.
Yeah, shit. Where nigga went on break? Y'all seen Drake? Nah, that nigga been left, shit. And once I walk out the door, you might as well consider me a flashing ghost, nigga, because I'm gone on your motherfucking ass. What you talking about? Nigga, ain't no calling my name. Ain't no, hey, I ain't heard none of this shit, nigga. What you talking about?
I'm keep walking to my destination, nigga. You gonna see me fade away in the horizon, nigga.
I'm gonna keep walking up the King's Highway, nigga. What you talking about, boy? I'm gone on your ass, dog. I'll see you in 30 minutes, nigga. What you talking about? Straight up. But nah, man, that really that really is how it be, dog. You ain't lying, cuz. You say, nigga, I'd rather you just don't say a lick of word, cuz, and just get there and get your ass to work. Put your earbud in, whatever you gotta do, nigga, and just come on, get to work, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
Look, niggas will talk your ear off at the gig, bro.
Hey, man.
Ain't did nothing.
Hey, bro. I think motherfuckers' mouth do more work than their hands do.
That's a fact.
I think motherfuckers work their mouth more than work their motherfucking hand, bro.
Niggas need to start a podcast, head ass niggas. Okay, do all the talking.
Man, we do this shit.
But yes, man,
we do this shit on the set because we talking real talk, man. Like this shit on these jobs, man. And you want how much? Nah, nigga, you come in here and do how much talking? Nah, hell no, bro. Nah, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. You know, I mean, I'm sorry to say it, but somebody got to say it. Shit, no, all people that work at this, you don't deserve it.
That's a fact.
Straight the fuck up. Like, I only had to be there to know that you a lazy ass, uncountable for, unreliable motherfucker. And, you know, I used to get tired of people who used to always come to me, ask me to do something at work. But you know what? That's why they say what the devil meant for evil, God turn around for good. I used to be like, man, getting on my fucking nerves, always come ask me. But you know what? It's because they know I'm a reliable motherfucker. They ain't finna go ask nobody that they know they not reliable. So I'd rather motherfucker do come ask me and knowing that they know they go get the full satisfaction guaranteed.
That's a fact.
Bitch, other than you gonna ask another motherfucker, he know he gonna do it half-ass. So it's like shit on one. Yeah, almost. You know, for the most part, 75% of it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the other 25, you don't feel like you don't want to motherfucker keep coming to you. Go find somebody else reliable, motherfucker. But 75%, yeah, it's definitely a compliment. I'll pop my collar to a different dollar to that one. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, yeah, man. Like, yeah, most of these people, man, they know damn well that they work their mouth more than they work their motherfucking hands, bro. Like, walking in at 9 o'clock in the morning talking. Bitch, it ain't that much to talk about at 9 o'clock in the morning, bitch. Shut up. For real.
Tell guys. Okay, pray.
I used to work at the hotel. This girl used to be like, she always be funny, bro. She used to be like, she'd speak to me in the morning, and she'd be like, oh, no, my bad, I ain't gonna speak to you. She's like, she used to be joking to be like, hey, everybody don't speak to Andre until after 11 o'clock or 11:30. That's when he feel like talking. Yeah, cause at 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, bitch, I'm still waking up, bitch, and I done got high. So I really don't feel like motherfucking walking into this bitch talking. Everybody up here cheesing and how. I mean, I'm being respectful. I'm like, hey, good morning, hey, how you doing?
That's it. Conversation.
That shit dead, bro.
I ain't trying to. I don't want that weight on me right now, player.
That shit did. Holler at me after 10 o'clock. Yeah, I might be a little bit woke.
Me, shit. What you talking
about? I might be woke. I might be woke after that.
She told us, hey, I don't know why I ain't talking to her.
Yeah, she used to. Hey, her name. Hey. Shout out Deja, cause she used to straight say that shit, bro. She used to be like, she'll speak and then she'll just start laughing. She'd be like, "Oh my bad, I forgot you don't like speaking to people early in the morning." I said, "Man, Deja," I said, "Man, stop playing." I said, "I'll speak to you early in the morning, cause I said I fucks with you. You know what I'm saying? You a cool ass female. Like I fuck with you, so I don't have no problem with that." I said, it's these other motherfuckers that I don't like speaking to. They're trying to be all up in my grill.
It's a select bunch.
Come on, man. So I'm like, I say, man, you cool, cuz. I'll kick the shit with you. You know what I'm saying? We can kick the Willy Bobos early in the morning. These other motherfuckers, man, shut the fuck up talking to me, bro. Holler at me at 12, bro, when I feel like talking. But yeah, man, I mean, shit. But man, I feel like shit. How do you feel looking back at it? Do you feel like? Because I also feel like this as far as my husband's like, we about to wrap this up, but I feel like how do you see like how you progressed, meaning like you said, because fast food restaurants are like starter jobs. You know what I'm saying? McDonald's, Arby's, Wendy's, you know what I'm saying? You expect a motherfucker that's getting fresh out of high school to really be working that job, you know what I'm saying? Up until maybe about such and such, right? Maybe about 23, 24. Then you might want to start moving on to something else. So I mean, shit, man. Do you think people leveling up in their job career do they job resume say that they deserve $20 an hour? Like, how do you feel about a person's resume? Like, do they resume speak $20 an hour?
I mean, shit, a good resume is definitely, you know what I'm saying, well needed. You know what I'm saying? You can't walk in nobody's place of business and ask to get paid top dollar and don't know nothing about, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, have nobody vouching for you, you know what I'm saying? Because if motherfucker need a reference, hey, what's your last boss say about you? You know, I'm calling him, you know what I'm saying? So damn right. You know what I'm saying? But
hey man, work so good that your new boss ain't even gotta call your old boss.
You know what I'm saying?
Work so good, come in that motherfucker and be like, shit, I ain't even gotta call that nigga old boss. The nigga coming here busting his ass. I know what his old boss gonna say. He probably gonna be like, nigga, send that nigga back over there. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Credentials go a long way. You know what I'm saying? Shit, like I said, my certificate over there, you know what I'm saying, shut a lot of motherfuckers up that, you know what I'm saying, approach me, you know, about my price. You know what I'm saying? I don't even say that, I just point to it. Oop. Done talking. All right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. To the resume.
Niggas say, I just point to it and I just be done talking, girl. Like, nigga ain't even nothing else to talk about, bro.
See that? Sign, seal, delivered. Hey, pay me. Pay me.
Stevie Wonder on them hoes, dog. I don't know, man. I never like argued or complained about price. Now that I sit back and think about it, bro, like no matter what I did in life, I never argued with nobody with no nigga price. Like if I come into a nigga and nigga say, "Hey man, I only charge 30," okay, I'm gonna give you 30. If I come in and nigga say, "Hey man, I'm charging 120," I'll give you 120, man. Like
pay what you think shit worth, you know.
And I mean, and I'm not one of them type of niggas that be like, the more I pay, the more I feel like, no, I mean, you should feel like that about yourself. If you setting that, I'm talking about like, if you setting like a high price, if you setting like 250, I shouldn't have to expect $250 worth of a production out of you. You should expect $250 worth of production, because that's what you said you was worth. Mm-hmm. So if I give you that, then that's what I'm going to expect, and that is what I'm going to expect. Like I'm going to expect that. Like I wouldn't expect to pay you $250 and you give me $20 worth of shit. So no, like
yeah, definitely. you know what I'm saying, like I said, with the increase in price, I would want to see you know what I'm saying, a difference. You know what I'm saying, like you said, you motherfucker said 30, then went to 120. You know what I'm saying. If I pay the 120, it's because I see that it's, you know what I'm saying, the quality has gotten better or something. You know what I'm saying? Something has made me want to pay this 120. You know what I'm saying? So,
And it ain't all, and sometimes it ain't always about like the upgrade of what you got or what you get. Sometimes it's more so like sometimes people get out of that mind frame where like, man, I'm not finna set myself low. You know what I'm saying? Like if I set myself low, then I'ma always get low. The movie in Ray Charles, his manager said something to him. He was like, if you think dollars, you'll get dollars. You think pennies, you get pennies. You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit, man. If you think what you feel like you are worth at the time, it's like I was telling my uncle, he wanted me to come back, start playing drums. And I was telling him, I'm like, man, shit. I say, listen, man, I work with people. You know what I'm saying? I try to work with people. I'll be like, listen, 50 is the lowest I'm taking, 75 is the highest I'm going. Because I already know what type of game I'm playing in. I'm not finna walk in and being like, oh, I want 225. I already know I'm not about to get that. You know what I'm saying? Banking on the type of church it is, it ain't a lot of members, you know what I'm saying, but it's enough. It's not a lot, it ain't no one of them, just a big enough church, but it's a big enough church,
right.
got a lot, quite enough members. But I'm not finna walk in there and be like, yeah, man, that's my price, take it or leave it. It's like, no, nigga, you gotta know what type of atmosphere you're in, and you gotta know where to set your sights at, man. Sometimes that's why I was telling the old girl, like, sometimes money is not, if sometimes when I take those gigs, sometimes the money is not the forefront of it. Sometimes you can just never know. It could be an opportunity sitting in that church waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? I done had a couple people approach me after a service and be like, man, like, I really want to, like, try to do something to you. Most of the people, I was like, all right, man, you know what I'm saying? Shit never really fall through, but whether they don't push it or I don't push it, it never happens. But I'm just saying, like, sometimes it's more of you banking on the opportunity to happen versus $100 that they pay you. Cause shit, I'd rather take the opportunity over the $100. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me though. Like maybe because I see something different in the opportunity, I can bankroll that opportunity, turn that 100 into 1,000. Right. Now instead of, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm on some Jason Weaver type shit when he did that deal with, with Lion King. Why take this $1 million check up front when I can
take the 50 grand and get
the remaining for the rest of the come on, man. So when you start thinking like that, bro, you start thinking, your mind start thinking in a whole different bracket. You know what I'm saying? So, the bottom line is of this whole topic, man. You know what I'm saying? I think the bottom line is, man,
be worth what you're asking for.
Come on.
That's what I feel. Be worth what you're asking for.
So let's be specific. So because we started off talking about with the job, that's what we go be specific about. Are you worth an employer giving you $20 an hour? Are you worth it?
Are you worth it?
Are you worth it? Fuck the employer. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we know it's some of y'all out there. You know it. We know it. We know it. We know it. You know something at your job. I know something at some. Man, if you done worked in jobs long enough, dog, you know it's a certain type of cycle of people that you go bump into all the time, bro. So you know what I'm saying. You gonna have your cool motherfucking your cool OGs, unks that be at the job, motherfuckers that like kickback talk shit, holler at the little young bitches. You know what I'm saying. You have them type of niggas that work at your job. You gonna have a cool ass nigga that you just, you know what I'm saying, for some odd reason, y'all just build a rapport. You don't talk to the nigga outside the job, but for some odd reason, every time you go to work, y'all hella cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you gotta know when and where and how to place people. You know what I'm saying? That's why the last job I left, motherfuckers, like them niggas is not my friends. All right. None of them niggas that when I left that job, it was probably one person that reached out to me. But even then, I don't really consider her to be a friend because she'll tell you herself that she'll talk about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really, thank you for being honest. Right. I appreciate you for being honest and not faking the funk. I appreciate that.
You said to shut the fuck up around you.
Exactly. And at least I know I can trust you the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that, oh, okay, you will fuck around and talk about a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, we definitely know them type of people, man. So, you know.
Just ask yourself that,
yeah,
ladies
man.
and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Are you worth an employer paying you $20 an hour? You know what I'm saying?
Straight up. You think about that for 2 seconds. Shit. You think about your own work ethic. Fuck what somebody else got to say about your own, or what somebody else got to say about your work ethic. What do your character bring to the table for you to be feeling like Chick-fil-A and Subway and Rallies and McDonald's and Domino's and all these other kind of places to be paying you $20 fucking an hour? What character are you bringing to the fucking table to deserve that shit?
Yeah.
Cause it's easy to ask for $40 an hour, but nigga, are you bringing $40 an hour worth of work? We gonna work your ass for that $40 an hour, nigga. We gonna work the shit out you, nigga, and see if you really say, you know what I'm saying? Because with more money, see, that's what people don't understand. And I know it's like we gonna wrap this up, but I don't know why I just thought about that. I don't know why people want more money but don't want more responsibility.
Yeah.
More money means more responsibility.
That's a fact. Every
level you go up to in life, God requires a certain level of responsibility out of you. If he didn't brought you from 5 years or 6 years ago, at the point that I'm at right now, I shouldn't be acting like how I was 5, 6 years ago. If he didn't brought me up, you know what I'm saying? So there's levels to this shit. So if you ain't leveling up, then no, you don't deserve no level up if you ain't leveled up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just leveling up in life. You know what I'm saying? Being appreciative, being humble, being grateful for the little things that you got. You know what I'm saying? Because when you make it to another level, then God can trust you. You know what I'm saying? With your heart, not with your emotions and not with your feelings. Because he already countered in the fact of the dumb shit that we go do. We all go do stupid shit. So that's not what he banking off of. He banking off of what's gonna be in our heart once we learn from the stupid shit that we done. So I didn't sin 50 times or whatever. So did I learn anything from that? Or did I just keep on, you know what I'm saying, relapsing that over and over? So no, it ain't gonna bring you out until you bring yourself out.
Amen.
Faith without works is dead, man. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have faith in whatever it is that you're doing. We having faith in this. We just started this shit from the ground up. So we having faith in what we doing. So you gotta have faith in work yourself up to that $20. Niggas throw that 10 first. Nigga, you fresh out of high school, niggas throw that 10. That'll help you, you know what I'm saying? Know that, hey, money could be here today, gone in 2 seconds. Instead of giving you $1,200 check at 19, and I'm not saying all people at that age are slow or they bad with money, but at that age, come on now, nigga.
Right. It's a high problem.
Hey, that nigga said it's a high probability, cuz. Yeah, that's a lie. As insurance would say, it's a liability, nigga. Liability. You become a liability at 19, 20. You know what I'm saying? So, anything else you want to say before we close this discussion out, man?
Shit,
you know
I think we knocked that out the park. Check yourself before you ask for $20, man. A lot of y'all ain't working,
said you better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
That's just the tough truth, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all don't even like dealing with people. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why you there dealing with people. It's crazy.
Customer service ain't for everybody.
Customer service is not.
Because if you ain't in no customer service mood, then nigga, you ain't gonna get no customer service, nigga. You ain't gonna know how to service the customer, nigga. You're not gonna know not to do none of this shit. But that's why I believe in starting off in small, humble beginnings. Nigga, start off at a Burger King, at a Wendy's, at a Arby's, nigga. That'll teach you, you know what I'm saying? I learn how to deal with different types of people. All different types of walk of life of people come through those type of restaurants. You know what I'm saying? Old, young, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. And if you don't learn no customer service throughout that whole ordeal, shit, even hustling is customer service. You gotta deal with people. Okay. So I think all jobs should be classified as customer service. Any job that you have to deal with another person other than you and other than the other employee,
that's customer service.
It's customer service, my nigga. I just thought of it. I didn't even think about that shit, but it was like, Nigga, I really just thought about
Whether
it.
it's in person, you know what I'm saying, digital, over the phone, it's all customer service.
You work for enterprise from home, that's customer service, nigga. You got to deal with somebody other than yourself. Even though they're not sitting right there in front of you, you on the phone with them, so that's customer service. Yeah, damn near every job and everything we do is damn near customer service, dog.
And it's crazy. I was thinking about it because, and technically, no matter how you shake it, even though, what I'm saying, well, much as we say we don't like depending on nobody, we're always depending on something or somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that's
whether you take yourself out of working for a company or working for yourself, you still depending on
And I mean, that conversation right there, that can go so fucking deep, bro. But you're right. Like, you're right.
Ain't no way around it.
There's
no way around it. Like, no matter how hard you shake, I depend on no job, and now you depend
because the shit that I do, I depend on that every fucking day.
Your skills.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To get to.
But see, that's why I was telling the old girl, I'm like, I'm doing what I do right now, but I got other shit in mind because I don't want to just focus on doing one thing. I want to focus on doing 3 or 4 or 5 different other things. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I never keep my mind in the mind frame of just, I guess, depending on just one thing. I guess it's good to depend on things, but I guess it's not good to just depend on one thing. Because if you just put all your eggs in one basket, then I guess they taught that shit. They taught that at school. You know what I'm saying? Like being a producer, like open up your bag. You know what I'm saying? Open up your state of mind. Because the more
would say, it's different hats you can put on in the music.
Yeah, I like how you put that. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because if you can
ways to get paid.
Yeah, because nigga, you could be a producer and you could be an engineer. You cook a nigga up a beat and engineer. So now you just got paid for 2 different jobs.
Different jobs.
You know what I'm saying? Same building. Same nigga. The same nigga that was in the studio. So like we all depend on shit. We depend on everything to get us through shit. Most thing we depend on is phone and that money. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is almost like secondary shit. We all of that shit, but phone and that money, that's what's gonna make our day go through. We depend on everything else you sure right, cuz.
For sure.
I mean, with anything that you do, you depending on it. So we'll say that shit for another topic, because we finish something. Yeah, we're gonna say that because we'll be like, because it'll be like, why do people say that? I don't need nobody and I don't depend on it. And we're gonna say that. We're gonna say that for another topic. Maybe not next time, and maybe not the other topics we're talking about next time. But we'll definitely go say that. Like we all depend on something and somebody. So there's nothing. I'm cool, bro. There's nothing that we don't there's nothing that we don't depend on. Shit, most people depend on the government. We're gonna stop that shit right there. Cause we don't want to get you ratchet hoes. We don't want to get you ratchet hoes upset. We don't want the government, you eating up the government biscuit and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't want you to
Uncle Sam.
Yeah. We don't want them to know you selling the food stamps, bitch. You know you selling the food stamps.
Slanging them up.
Kids talking about why there ain't as many snacks as in here. We'll say, we're gonna say that shit for another time. That shit crazy, boy.
Yes, sir.
Dependent or dependency? Because is there a difference? We always ask that. We always give ourselves an open air market to ask that. Like, is there a difference? Because if we can say that there's a difference, we got us one right there. Because now we can do evil, good and evil. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga said in Vampire book. The nigga said you gotta have good and evil. Nigga said if you gotta, the nigga said if you get you a piece of evil, a good evil ass. Said woo, shit. You say, man, that's one good time, motherfucker. So shit, yeah, man. But man, I appreciate this shit, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate coming on the set every time, bro. This shit right here be like, when I get here, it'd be like, there's no place like home, nigga. It's like no place like home, man. You just be up here two G's talking, man. You know what I'm saying? And like we said last time, we definitely go, you know what I'm saying, slide some guests in here and there. But right now, we just building our shit from the ground up and just learning shit, just learning like everybody else learning. We gonna learn how to do our thing. You do your thing. You know what I'm saying? You do you. We gonna do us. You know what I'm saying? So shit.
Look, God don't make no mistakes, and everything gonna happen when it's time to.
When it's time to, man.
Gotta put the work in. You know what I'm saying, to make sure everything is right before we have any guests. You know what I'm saying? Last thing we want to do is embarrass ourselves. Okay.
And or just not even that, to just not even have stuff set up to even invite somebody on. You know what I'm saying? Like we just have the two mics because it's just us two. But yeah, once we start, you know, because we'll probably use these clip mics when we have guests. You know what I'm saying? So it won't be so it won't be like just mic all over the place and cords all over the place. You were like, oh shit, man. Yeah. After that part, nigga, everybody grab a cord, nigga. Grab a cord, nigga.
Break down, y'all. Don't leave.
Oh no, nigga. Don't get the biscuit and go. No, come on, go get the man. Yeah, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I'm excited, man. Once we start moving forward, man. Even though I don't know what's ahead for us, I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I just know that we doing this, and shit, man. That's what God told me to do. Like, God told me to just set up something, and because this is a way to get your frustration out, or the way to get your game out. You know what I'm saying? The way to get just things out that you know that people need to hear. Even when I sit down and talk with people, they be like, man, I be feeling like not only did this nigga need to hear it, I feel like 10,000 other niggas that like him needed to hear it too.
Technically, this is free therapy. You know what I'm saying? For all the brothers out there, man.
And our sisters too, man. We talking to y'all hoes too. Talking to your sisters and your hoes. We talking to your hoes too.
Hey, look, y'all got y'all group.
Yeah, we talking to your queens. We talk to your queens first, but we gonna get to your hoes second. You know what I'm saying? Cause you definitely got them hoes out there.
I definitely love, you know what I'm saying, like you say, banging on the sets.
Yeah, we banging on the set, man.
I'm glad we made this move, man.
Yeah, man. Tell the truth. Tell the truth Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying? Tell the truth Tuesdays. All 13s. 13s, nigga.
Going crazy.
13s. I think that's, hey, we gonna talk about that shit on her though. We gonna talk about that on her. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I say. Every time we do something, we fuck around and spark each other electricity, man. It's like, nigga, you might say something else. Spark that shit, because my mind already on some, man, like, you know, what we on next and type shit. So it's like, my mind already there. And I like being eventful. Like, I like just coming up with organic shit right off on the fly. So it's like, man, come up with, and there be some fly shit. Come on, man. It's like, I be feeling like that's God electrifying our minds and sparking our brains together to, you know what I'm saying, put that shit together, because there is no I in team, man. So there is no I without me, and there is no me without I, man. So I mean, shit, you know, mi casa su casa. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I can do it without my player partner, man. You know what I'm saying? He probably feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? So shit, you know, without him, there is no me. Without you, shit, you know.
I mix my work with my way just to stay.
We need each other, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Man, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of On the Sets.
Man, it's your neighborhood nephew back with a live review. You know what I'm saying?
Great city.
Already. Come on, man.
Like, subscribe, share, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
To tell another motherfucking friend to tell they friend that they motherfucking friend can come on the motherfucking set. And you know what I'm saying? And you know it's a bet.
Straight like that.
Already.
Love y'all, man.
All right,
Tune
man.
in next week.
Yep, on the set.
Look at that.